Hello, you followers of Master Tune. And Gold Star if you get that reference. Joel here from the Hangar Bay, bringing you December 2019's p-bandai delivery. Not a whole lot new this month, but I did just receive a large shipment of Mud Rocks and Fruitadil 2 that need to go out. But let's see what Santa's brought us, shall we? Regazzi Unicorn version. So, if you remember back in May, I believe, this year, we had the Regazzi Custom come out. And that was an update to the much older Regazzi from back in 2001, I think, was when the MG came out. This is basically a 1.5 version of the Regazzi done with the Unicorn class. It comes with the water slides because it's a Premium Bandai master grade. It has all the joint upgrades from the original, or not from the original, from the Regazzi Custom that we saw, and as well as some sharper details because they have better molding technology than what they were using some 20 years ago almost now. But so this is a much nicer version of the Regazzi, and if you're a fan of that kit, this is definitely something you want to be checking out. I'll throw up an image of the side by side so you can see how much nicer the details look on this one. So yeah, MG Regazzi Unicorn version. HGUC mass production type. So this is straight up a recolor of the HGUC Commander type that we saw at the end of last year, I think it was. This is just done with the green mass production colors, and that again was also a recolor of the Jinx for Gundam Build Fighters variation. It was in April 2018, I think, was when that first came out. So it's based on the older Jinx. Unfortunately, it has some stickers for it. Again, not a huge amount different between the Build Divers version and the Commander version and this version. It has the extra weapon sets, which I believe is something that's available at retail, but I don't remember which set it's from. But yeah, otherwise it's just a recolor. Like, you even got your Build Fighter style color manual here, even though the Build Fighters kit is a Premium Bandai kit. So it was like Crossbone and Build Fighters had color manuals for whatever reason for the HG line, whereas everything else has just a straight black and white. But yeah, this is pretty much sold out. Sold out on the store. Not super popular because it's just a recolor. I've got one left available for pre-order in January or February next year, and that's it. They're all gone. Anyway, that's there, and if you can get it, you get it. HGUC mass production type. RG Crossbone Gundam X2. So, first thing that jumped out to me with this box was the fact that it has a regular cardboard bottom. Now, if you think about RGs, they have a glossy black bottom. This was funny. This is the first time I've seen this. We'll see if it pops up in other new kits. Anyway, so this is a variation of the RG Crossbone that we've seen earlier this year. Few key notable things. Aside from the box, it also comes with a set of water slides. That's really unusual for a p-bandai RG. Most of the time they only come with stickers. Coming up next month we also have the Inner Lightning, which is also interesting. The other thing that I noticed from the manual is, well, I'm not going to show it, it's too awkward, but it mentioned that it again has intricate detail, like the Mudrock manual that I've been showing. And the Barbatos manual also has the same thing. And if you look at the Sabine Shiro figure, that's really nicely molded. That line about intricate detail does not appear in the retail RG Crossbone X1. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but it is interesting in my opinion. Anyway, this is a great kit because it comes with the water slides. The RG Crossbone is a fantastic kit. Lots of small parts, unfortunately, so you're going to have to deal with that. But the detailing and the quality on the RG Crossbone is fantastic. It is the best version of the Crossbone that's available. It also includes the AV mantle, which is like, rather than have a vinyl cloak, it's a properly molded plastic cloak, which is much nicer. So this is definitely the kit I'd recommend, especially for this month. We'll see what's coming up next for the Crossbones, whether they'll do the X3 or the X2 Custom. The X0 is going to be the last of them, so you're going to have to wait out for that one, but yeah, cool kit. RG Crossbone Gundam X2. HG Sinanju Stein Unicorn version. So, this kit I think is awesome. Long awaited, the HG Sinanju Stein. Unfortunate thing is the beam rifle, bit of a sandwich design. It's not a lot complex, so it's just the two parts stuck together with the barrel stuck on. Shield is nicely molded. The nice thing though is, with this kit though, is on here the missiles that fit to the back of the shields, they're molded on a separate part, so they don't have the hollow spaces like the Narrative Gundam C-Packs. So if you think that has the hollow spaces because of limitations on how molding works. Other thing is it has long throat slides on the fuel tanks. So these are the shorter fuel tanks compared to the narrative version of the Stein, so you don't have a seam on that. That's really nice. But yeah, if you think about the slides a long way to meld that. And that runner, that B runner, is actually a lot larger than that. What you see there, this is just a tiny portion of it, which I thought was quite amusing. But this kit I've seen top coated, and I think there's a bit of painting on it in Gundam Base, and this thing looks amazing. So beam rifle, a little bit of a disappointment on the design on that. Aside from that, this kit is great. Not super popular for some reason. I don't know why exactly. Despite, well, maybe because it's just too close to the retail version. But I think this thing is fantastic. Maybe people just want the MGs. I don't know. This thing can support its beam rifle. This is my favorite version of the Stein. Get yourself some nice unicorn flavored or Anaheim Electronics flavored water slide decals, and you've got yourself a great kit with this thing. HG Sinanju Stein Unicorn version. So, coming up next month, we have the RG Uma Lightning Zaku 2 High Mobility Type. So this one again is interesting. The description for the kit says that it comes with water slide decals, but the way the wording is it's slightly different from what you would see for a typical kit, so like the Crossbone X2. So I'm not sure if it's a complete set or a partial set. There is a GD sheet for the High Mobility Zaku type, so it might be a mixed situation with that, we have to see. The RE100 Gun Easy prototype rollout color. So another variation of the Gun Easy. So we've seen the Gun Blaster and the ground type previously. Now we have the white prototype version without the head Vulcans. This version, again, like the ground type, comes with water slides, unlike the Gun Blaster, which has this funny separate sheet from it, but that's there. Then we also have the HG Leo full weapon set. So Leo variation, this time it comes with both the flight unit and the thruster unit from the space type. So it's got both, and it also has the Dobra gun, and the Beam Bazooka has a full weapon set from both those kits. Plus it has the parachute pack. So this is a new part for the HG Leo. So it's a complete set, but it's in the green color. So you don't have the different color variations from what you would see previously, but it has everything with it. So that's a really cool version of the Leo. Definitive version, I guess. Then from Build Divers we have the HG Build Gamma Gundam, so it's a variation of the Rick Diaz, with which is an old kit that made some improvements to it. I don't know if they're going to do a revive version of it or completely redo it. Head's being remounted to the camera on the weapon, which I thought was amusing. A lot of other people agree with that, but yeah, some improvements made to the joints on the kit based on an old thing, but yeah, it's a Build Divers kit. And then finally we have the MG Blast Impulse Gundam. So that's finally come about. It's been a while for that. So we've seen previously what the Sword Impulse, the Force Impulse, which were retail, then the Destiny Impulse and the Impulse Blanche, which were p-bandai. Now we're seeing the Blast Impulse. So that's everything for January. So, if you're interested in any of the stuff that you've seen in this video, anything that's up and coming for Premium Bandai, anything that we've seen previously, things like Mudrocks and Hoodoo 2s, I still have them available for pre-order. Please check out my web store at thehangarbay.co, link in the description. If you're interested in seeing interesting observations of the kits and hints and allusions to what might be coming up in the future, please follow me on Twitter. I post findings on the runners, and I try to highlight interesting things on the runners for retail kits and Premium Bandai kits there. And then if you want to see some builds and highlighting what you can do with some of these kits, I also have an Instagram account, and all the links are there in the description. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hope to catch you in the next one. Bye bye.